So folks that are here, welcome. I'm Nora. If I haven't met you before, but if everybody could make sure you're on mute, just so y'all can hear me. I hope Susan helped me out a little bit. She said she could hear me, so that's a plus. But I am super, yay! I'm super new to this. This is way outside my comfort zone. Not high. Not new to teaching, but real new to being in front of a camera. So bear with me. We'll see how this goes. This is uncharted territory in so many ways. So I'm happy that we can connect on this level at least. But you know, just keep your sense of humor as we start. So it is 9:30. This is a flow class. Right now, my practice has been sporadic at best, but movement and breath have been everything for me. So that is sort of where I'm coming from to teach today. With always, if anything that we are doing does not feel good, or your mind and body are just like, I don't want to do this right now, that is great. And listen to that, because I think especially during this time, we have to find ways to be really kind to ourselves, and not feel like we have to be doing something, not feel like we have to be pushing ourselves, but finding that space where we can connect where we are and support where we are. So all that said, have something nearby that you can hold at some point. So if you have a yoga block, that's great. If I have a kettlebell here, extra weight is always good if you're interested in trying it out. But you know, book or just something you can hold, because we'll do a little bit of interesting balancing work with that. So it doesn't have to be anything particular, but something you can pick up and put down. So all that being said, we will get started lying down. So just find your space on your back. Begin with the soles of your feet on the floor, with your knees knocking together, and rest your hands on your body. You can really connect with where you are and feel your breath. And I'll remind everybody to mute if you can. It is so weird. I kind of like hearing y'all's sounds, so not a big deal on this end, but maybe other people are having a hard time hearing. But start to feel your breath move in and out. You can keep your eyes open just to keep yourself grounded in the space where you are. You can close your eyes to go more internally. And take these first moments to feel your breath. To be really present with where you are and how you are. And starting to cultivate any sort of intention, which for me today and for this class is simply kindness. How can I be more kind to myself? How can I show kindness to those around me, even though we are unable to be near? And feel your breath move in and out. Notice where it moves in your body. Are you holding in your belly? Are you holding in your chest? Can you soften and feel? And as you start to feel yourself settle, see if you can lengthen your breath. Be really intentional, filling all the way up and emptying all the way out. Three more right where you are, maybe breathing in through your nose And open your mouth, slowly letting it go. And then as you're ready, you can keep your hands on your low belly. See if you can press your low back into the earth a little bit more. So really root down through your low back, and then lift your shins so they're parallel to the ceiling, to the sky. Right? 90-degree angles on the knees. Try to keep your low back pressing down into the earth as you slowly tap your right toes to the earth, and then lift. And then tap your left toes to the earth. And this movement is coming from your hips, not from your knees. And you're trying to see how still you can be through your center as your legs move. And if you're anything like me, this will start to induce some shaking. But see if you can keep your spine absolutely still. Continue to breathe and march your legs. If you want to make this a little more challenging, you can go both legs at one time. You can also not come up so far, so just a couple of inches off the earth without letting your low back lift. Couple more. And then when you're finished, release both feet down to the earth, feet wide. Let your hands, your arms reach wide. Let your knees windshield wiper side to side, letting your pelvis rock with your knees. Try to connect this movement to your breath. So you're inhaling through center and exhaling to the other side. And when you feel like you've explored that movement, hug your knees into your chest. Notice if the back of your neck shortens. Try to keep the back of your neck long. You might can curl your forehead to your knees, throwing everything in a tiny little ball. Make your way to seated. So maybe rolling along the way of your spine, maybe rolling to one side, rise all the way up to seated. Keep facing the top of your mat. I'm going to turn towards the camera. Cross your legs. Let your right hand come down. Left arm reaches up and over to that length through your left side. And if you have the space, let your right elbow come down to the earth. Breathe into your left side. If you want a little bit more, bring your left hand behind the back of your head and lean your head back into your hand. Get a little bit more open. Inhale, lift back up through center and go to the other side. Left hand down, maybe left elbow first. Just reach the right arm, get long to the right side. Root the right sit bone down. Breathe. And then reach maybe your right hand behind your head and lean back. Inhale, lift back up to seated, and then walk your hands forward, tinting your fingers on the floor. Press your fingertips down and away. Try to root yourself back in your sit bones as you reach long. Let your head drop long through the back of the body. Inhale, lift back up. Plant your hands behind you. Bring the soles of your feet to the earth. Lift your chest, lift your hips. Keep long, way through the back of the neck. And then release down, cross the opposite leg, opposite shin in front, and reach forward. You're going to reach as long as you possibly can, then tint your fingers, press down and back so you round back into the sit bones and hopefully feel something through the outer hips. Inhale, lift back up one more time. Plant your feet, plant your hands behind you. Lift your chest, lift your hips. Reverse table, breathe. And then release down, cross your ankles and come into your tabletop. And start to find some cat and cow tilts. So cat and cow is an option to explore. Everything an option to explore. But here, how can you make this movement more organic? And the beauty of being at home by yourself is no one can see you. So you can make this as weird and wacky and feel good as you would like. Just to explore how you feel today, to be in your physical form. Be kind to yourself. And I've found over the years, cat and cow can lead into a beautiful home practice. Okay? So if you don't have the option of finding a virtual class, just coming to your mat and finding cat and cow and see where you land 20 minutes later. You might surprise yourself. Okay? When you feel like you have explored, plant your hands, root the crown of your head, reach it towards the wall in front of you. Reach your tailbone back behind you and feel the length through the back of your spine. Okay? And then tuck your left toes, reach your right leg back behind you. Try not to let either side of your pelvis lift or your low back drop. I'm watching myself, this is terrifying because now I see how I move. Breathe. And instead of reaching forward today, you're going to keep your leg lifted. We're going to work on a little hip extension. Keep the left toes tucked. Slowly lower your forearms to the earth, your tail, your hip towards your left heel. Keep the right leg lifted. And then inhale, lift back up. And 2 more times. Exhale, lower down. Lift back up. Hopefully you start to feel this through the right glute a little bit. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift back up. Release your right knee down. Untuck your left toes and sink back child's pose. Reaching the fingertips forward. Forehead on the earth. Just notice side to side how things feel. As you're ready, come back up to your tabletop. Again, reach the crown of your head forward. Reach your tailbone back. Find that length through your spine. Nothing moves along that line. Tuck your right toes. Lift your left leg up and back. And try not to let the low belly drop. Keep reaching your tailbone back, crown of your head forward. And you can stay right here and breathe if this feels good for you. Or on your exhale, lower your forearms, lower your hips towards your heel. Keep the left leg lifted. And just notice if it feels different from the right. Lift back up. 2 more times. Lower. And lift. Last one. Lower. And lift. Release your left knee down. Untuck your toes. Press back child's pose. Maybe circle your wrists. Spread your fingers, curl them in. And as you're ready, coming back to tabletop to downward facing dog. And just see how this first down dog of this practice feels. Another great shape. If you're looking for a home practice, you just find a space and do down dog and then see where you go. See if you can reach your tailbone up and back. And instead of thinking about chest towards your shin, see if you can find a space where you get longer through the sides of your body. Slight tuck of the chin, length through the back of your neck. Breathe here. Feel your hands and your feet against the earth. Feel your breath move in and out. And as you're ready, reach your right foot up and back. Bend your knee, roll your right hip on top of your left, get long through your right side. Straighten your legs, square your hips, step your right foot between your hands. Right, your back knee can come down or you can keep it lifted. Left hand stays on the earth as you reach your right arm up towards the sky, twist. And stay right here, try to pull the crown of your head forward, pulling your left arm back. You can stay right here or reach up towards the ceiling on your inhale, and then on your exhale, curl your right arm underneath your right leg, look over your left shoulder. Separate your shoulder blades as much as you can. Inhale, reach up, let your shoulder blades come together. Exhale, curl in. 2 more. Inhale, reach up, broaden through the chest. Exhale, curl and broaden through your upper back. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. And then on your exhale, both hands down, step back to plank and pause. Right? So some of these stronger postures can feel good to really root us where we are. So your knees can come down if needed, or stay here and really actively press the earth away. Reach the crown of your head forward and breathe. Pull your hands towards your toes towards your hands. Get really strong to the front of the body. And then on your exhale, lower as slow as you can so that everything lands at one time. Untuck your toes, lift your chest, baby cobra pose. Long through the back of the neck, keep looking down. On your exhale, release down. Tip your fingers out wider than your mat so that your elbows are straight up towards the ceiling. Press all 10 toenails down, lift your chest. On your exhale, drop one shoulder, look over the other. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, other side. 1 more time, each direction. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift back through center, maybe a little bit higher as long as it feels okay. Exhale, lower down. Hands underneath your shoulders, move back, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. Find that space of kindness or whatever intention is guiding you today. On the second side, left leg lifts. Bend your knee, roll your left hip on top of your right. Lengthen through the left side. And then straighten your legs, square your hips. Step your left foot between your hands. Again, the right knee can come down if that feels better. Right hand plants, left arm up towards the sky. And you can stay here or inhale, reach up, turn a little bit more. Exhale, reach your left arm underneath your left leg, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, curl in. 2 more. Last one. On your exhale, both hands down, step back to plank. Take an extra breath here. And then slowly lower all the way down. Untuck your toes, lift your chest, cobra pose. Release down, tip your fingers out wider than your mat. Elbows up towards the sky, lift your chest. Release down, keep the chest lifted a little bit, hands underneath your shoulders, maybe come into an up dog, thighs off the mat, shoulders back. And then move back, downward facing dog. Breathe. We're finally going to make it to the top of our mat. So as you are ready, step or hop top of your mat, fold in. Right? Feet hips with distance or maybe a little bit wider, whatever feels good. Soft through the knees. Let your head hang when you shake it, yes or no. Maybe reach for elbows or interlace your hands behind the back of your neck. You need to release any heat. Exhaling out your mouth. Again, before we begin to move, feel your feet on the earth and notice where the weight is in your feet. Can you bring equal weight to the balls of your feet and the center of your heels? And feel connected to the space on the earth in this moment of time where you are. Be okay. Now, as you're ready, rise all the way up to standing, reach your arms up. And on your exhale, hands come to heart center. So getting a little more from the sides of the body, let your hands come down by your side. On your inhale, reach your left arm up and over. Maybe bend your right knee a little bit. Come back through center, and then just go to the other side. Bend your left knee, reach your right arm. Keep going. Bend your right knee, left arm up and over, maybe a little different angle. Come back through center, other side. One more time, each direction. So you can find a little more space each time. And come back through center and stay here for a second. Then just start to swing your arms around. This is ridiculous looking, but let your arms be as floppy as possible so that you almost give yourself a little bit of a smack each time roll. Okay? Let the body turn however feels good. But notice if you're holding on or resisting this movement at all, can you just be as relaxed and free? And let it get softer. Close your eyes for a moment and feel as you find your mountain pose. Feet root down, crown of your head up. Feel your breath in and out. And as you're ready, chair pose. Sink your hips. You can keep your feet hips width distance apart. You can bring your feet together. But see if you can send the tailbone down. Soften the front ribs back as you reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. One more breath here. Hands come to heart center. Bring your right knee to your chest. Soften through the standing legs. Step your right foot back, warrior one. Reach your arms up. Right heel is down. Left knee is bent. Maybe bring the palms together. Press your hands together. Lift your chest. Look up if that feels okay. Throughout your body. Then come back to center. Hands come to heart center. Start to hinge forward. Warrior three. Right leg lifts. Right hip tries to spin down towards the earth. Extend the crown of your head forward. Reach out through the sole of your foot. Breathe. Soften through the standing leg. Step your right foot back. Crescent lunge. So your back heel is lifted this time. Reach your arms up. And then everybody try to stay in the frame. Bend your right knee. Send the tailbone down, hip points back, feel that stretch through the front of your right thigh. Arms can stay lifted, but it challenges the center of gravity a little bit. One more breath. On your exhale, right hand comes down to the earth, left arm up towards the sky. We've been here before. Root down through the right hand, and then see side plank. So outer edge of your right foot, left foot steps back to meet it. Or gate pose, right knee down. Breathe. Any variation you would like. So if wild thing feels good, if you want to lift a leg, tree leg, whatever it may be. And then when you're ready, both hands down, plank pose. Decide whether you want to flow lowering or down dog. Inhale, up dog, it's your flow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel right side, left side. If you want to get up and walk around the room and check y'all out, can't do it. Settle for a breath or two. And then as you're ready, lift the heels, bend your knees, top of the mat, step or hop. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. And hands come to heart center. Second side, chair pose. Sink down, breathe. And just feel your feet in the earth. Feel your legs maybe start to burn a little bit. See if you can find that length through the spine. And as you root down, can you feel the crown of your head reaching up? Right? Really step your feet down. So you're not just resting on the earth, but you're actively pushing down to lengthen upwards. Hands come to heart center, straighten your right leg, left knee to your chest. Then soften through the standing leg. Slowly step back, warrior one. Warrior one, the heel is down. Hips are moving towards the front of the mat. Chest is squared towards the front of the mat. And you can stay right here. Press to the outer left heel. And then maybe hands come together. Maybe you look up. Breathe.
Hands come to heart center. Start to hinge forward. So tailbone back, crown of your head forward. Weight into your right foot, warrior three. And if balance, especially in these really turbulent times, is not working, big toe on the earth. Same action, just a little more support, right? That's where the kindness comes in. One more breath. And wherever you are, step back, crescent lunge, reach your arms up. You need to release through that front leg a little bit, straighten it, and then come back in. Yeah? Bend your back knee, tailbone down, hip points back. So you can see, look at this, you can see on me there's a little bit of 90-90, right? That's what you're trying to look for. So just really feel the stretch to the front of your left back. Breathe. And then on your next exhale, when you're ready, left hand down, right arm up. Again, press down through the hand on the earth. And then see side plank, outer edge of your left foot, right foot steps back. Or for gate pose, left knee down. And then any variation wherever you are, play, explore, or just make sure you're still breathing. Hands and feet down, you're in plank pose. Maybe it's down dog or maybe lower. Inhale, lift up, up. You can keep the leg through the back of the neck, move the back of your throat back. And then move back downward facing dog. 5 breaths to settle, to connect, to feel. As you're ready, make your way to the top of the mat. Step or hop. And then rise all the way up and find whatever it is that you want to hold on to. Right? So you're standing at the top of your mat, holding on to something. The heavier it is, the more challenging it's going to be. The more odd-shaped it is, maybe the more challenging. The smaller it is, the more challenging. And you don't know where you're going, but find something. Play with this. We're going to work on a little bit of balance, right? So really reach down through the right leg, lift your left knee. So if you've been to class with me at iShine, I've done this. I'm just playing. But the idea is you're keeping your left leg lifted. You have something in one hand. You're going to not put the left leg down, but put that thing in your hand down somewhere and then stand back up. And then the game is to grab it with your other hand and stand back up. And you're challenging yourself. You put it down in a different spot and you stand back up. And you grab it with the other hand and stand back up. And you can do this until you get really frustrated with me or yourself. You can do it until you start to feel that leg fatigue, the standing leg fatigue, right? It can get very interesting. Or maybe you just need to stand and balance and leave all this silliness out. This again can be a really good thing if you're cooking dinner and you want to practice a little balance. It can be a little more entertaining than just standing in a tree pose. Yeah? So when you feel that standing leg fatigue come up, put the left leg down, pause for a moment. Try not to shake anything out. Close your eyes and just feel. Maybe your heart rate is up a little bit. Mine is. Yeah, and then open your eyes when you're ready. We'll try the other side. So stand on your left foot. Right leg is lifted. The idea here, there's no alignment, right? It's just keeping the balance. So as you're ready, put the block or whatever you have down and pick it up with the other hand. And you get to decide how much you want to challenge yourself. You get to decide, right? If something doesn't feel good on your knee. Put But this becomes a much more functional way to balance than simply trying to nail a pose, right? Really, this is what we're doing day in and day out. Maybe wanting more. You've already decided that you don't enjoy this game. Just stand and breathe. And when you are ready, both feet down. Close your eyes. Stand in stillness. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. Notice the sounds that are going on around you. That you're 100% present in this moment. Feel yourself whole. Okay. To know that you are not alone. As you're ready, open your eyes. So stepping back towards the top of your mat, if you move away. Inhale, reach your arms up. On your exhale, soften your knees and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right foot back, right heel down, open warrior two. Right? And just feel this warrior two for a second. Lift your hands a little bit above shoulder height to get out of the deltoids. And actually right now, squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. And then relax them down. Yeah. Reach out through the fingertips. Reach out through your left knee. Flip your front palm, reverse. For me, it feels really good to look back at my right toes. And maybe straighten the left leg, get longer through the left side. Breathe. Inhale, come back through center. Keep both legs straight. Triangle pose, staying as long through both sides as you can. So the bottom hand probably won't reach to anything. Maybe gently rest it on your shin. Or you can even plant your hand on your shin and press your shin into your hand and your hand into your shin. And see if then you can roll your chest open a little bit more. Just notice what it feels like in your hips. You're below the knee, not on your knee. Breathe. Press down, rise up. Turn all 10 toes to the side of your mat. Lift your chest. Soften through your knees and fold. Hands down, head down. Right? And again, notice where the weight is in your feet. Try to rock your hips forward so there's a little extra weight in the balls of your feet, but you're not gripping with your toes. Let your head hang. We're going to try some more fun balancing moves, right? So I want you to bend your left knee, sink down Skandasana. So the right leg is straight. I'm not mirroring you anymore. Right? Hands come to heart center. And then either using your hands down or hands stay at heart center, come back to the other side. This isn't the balancing part yet. We'll go there in a second. One more time in each direction. Just to really work. If this is uncomfortable for your knees, don't go as far. Just go where you feel like you can just support really strongly with the move. Right? And so the next time, I'll mirror you now. So if you're over to your right knee is bent. On your inhale, you're going to step onto your left. Ooh, and try to stand. And then step back, sink back down, Skandasana. Step onto your left. Step wide. One more time. Step onto your left or get there however you can. Right knee up towards your chest. Cross your right thigh over your left, eagle legs. Reach your arms forward, right arm under left. Or bring the outer edges of your forearms together, pinkies together. Sink down. Breathe. Inhale, reach up. Keep the right leg lifted if you can. Step back wide. Reach up and out, star pose. And then soften your knees and fold. Notice right side, left side, how things feel. We're going to try the other side. So lift up a little bit so that you can stand. Left knee bends, right leg straight. See it. Stork Oh, standing on the right leg. Step back wide, Skandasana, stork. One more time, step wide, Skandasana, the stork. Pause, root down, cross your left thigh over your right, left arm under right for eagle pose, or maybe pressing outer edges of your forearms. Elbows lift to shoulder height, and maybe move the fingers away from you. Maybe even tuck your chin if you can accomplish all of that. Inhale, reach up and out, and then step wide, star pose, lift. Soften through your knees and fold. Let your head go. Start to pivot back towards the top of your mat. Right knee bends, left leg straight. Whichever way is the top of your mat, I've gotten lost. Step back to plank, lower all the way down. Cobra or up dog. Move back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Child's pose if you need it. Down dog if you're enjoying it. Forward plank if you want a little bit more strengthening. You're in forearm plank. Separate the shoulder blades. Press the upper back up towards the ceiling. Tailbone reaches back long. Maybe you even feel like it's tucking a little bit. Breathe. And then as you are ready, wherever you are, we'll meet in downward facing dog. I'm going to turn around so I'll face you this side. As you're ready, top of the mat, step or hop. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. And hands come to heart center. Second side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, soften, fold. Halfway. Hands to the earth. Step your left foot back, left heel down, warrior two. I think we might have done that a different way last time. Don't remember. Right? But find your warrior two. I lost my pocketbook from Saturday until last night. Didn't even know where it was. Couldn't even begin to think of the last time I went somewhere. So I'm shocked we made it this far. Right? Reach out, feel your warrior two. Reach your right knee forward. And then flip your front palm, your right palm, reach up and back. And again, try looking back at your left heel. Just feel that spiral in your body. Keep reaching up and back. Lengthen through the right side. Inhale, come back through center. Again, press the feet down and away. Soft bend in the front knee, triangle pose. So extend the crown of the head forward. Keep long through both sides of your waist. Right hand comes down to your right shin if you would like. Press your shin into your hand into your shin, and then reach up with the left fingertips. So there's lots of engagement throughout the body. Breathe. Inhale, press your feet down and away. Rise up, pivot to the side of your mat and fold. Head down, hands down. And notice where the weight is in your feet. Maybe bend your knees. Maybe rock side to side. You're going to try a little bit different move that's for the hips. So rise up to your wide leg stance, right? And you might shorten it just a little bit. So be careful with this. Sort of same idea. We're going to come into some curtsy squats and then take that all the way down to the floor. If you don't know what those are, you'll see in a second, but again, listen to your knees. If this isn't working for you, just go as far as you can, or definitely use your hands for some support. So we're going to go right first. So you're going to bend your right knee. You're going to step your left foot behind you and across and sink as low as you can go. Lift back up and go to the other side. So standing on the left foot, right foot behind, sink down. One more time, each side, just like this. So you're controlling how far you go, what makes sense. I feel like I'm speed skating. So this time, as you step your left foot behind, see if you can keep it lifted. Lower as low as you can. Use your hands when you need to. And then finally sit all the way down. So you're in Ardha Matsyendrasana. I only Sanskrit's term today. If you need to, stretch your left leg out long. Right hand plants, reach your left arm up and back. And then wherever you are, maybe bend that bottom knee straight. See if you can stand up. Not using your hands, see if you can lift the left leg pretty soon. Rise up and other side. Right leg behind the left. Squeeze them together. Try to keep it lifted as you lower all the way down. With control. Again, left leg plank, left arm plank, right arm up and over. Lift back up. Now play with this. You have your hands. Use them if you need to. Maybe don't use your hands. Lift the right leg as soon as you can. Rise up. We're going to do it one more time each side. Or just sit and breathe. If you're like, this is crazy, but you don't want to do it. Lower. Right? Right hand plank. Left arm up and back. Shift forward. Root down through the right foot. Lift the left leg as soon as you can. Step wide. Squeeze. Sink. Left hand on right arm up and back. Come forward. Lift up. Step wide. Pause. Reach your arms up and out. Turn the heels in, the toes out. Sink down, goddess. Keep trying to move the knees back and your tail going down. You want a little something for the sides, interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Tap one elbow to one knee. Other elbow, other knee. One more time. My 6-year-old decided she wants to be an opera singer, so she's been singing opera all week. It's lovely. Rise up, toes forward, reach up. Soften through your knees, fold. Ooh, I'm gonna sweat. Right? Find your breath. Feel your hips. Turn into that kindness. And as you are ready, you're going to pivot back towards the top of your mat. Right? Step back to plank. Lower slow or down dog. Pull through and move the shoulder heads back. Back of the neck long. Crown of your head towards the top of it. Up to the ceiling. And then press all 10 toenails down. Move back down dog. And again, 5 breaths. So maybe child's pose. Wrapping your arms around your shins, forehead rests on something. Maybe forearm plank. Maybe an inversion if you're feeling saucy. Right? You probably have walls nearby. Take a little time to play. I'm almost there. So as you're ready, come back to your down dog. Reach your right leg high. All right, on your exhale, you're gonna pull your knee to your right tricep, point your toes and try to get your heel towards your glute. So you're pressing the earth as far away as you can, heel as high as you can. Breathe. Right? Nothing says I'm here like a little bit of physical exertion. And then cross right knee to your right wrist. We're not coming into full pigeon, so I want you to bring your left knee down. Your hips are going to be lifted, right? So see, maybe your hands stay on the earth, right? But find the angle that's okay for your knee. But you can keep your hips lifted and pull the legs towards one another. And then if you want a little bit more, interlace your hands behind the back of your head and start to lift the collarbones. Feel that length through the left side of your body. Breathe. One more. And then release your hands down. Wiggle your way into your pigeon pose. If pigeon is not good for you, or you don't like it, out of kindness, come onto your back. Right ankle crosses over your left. Lower your chest down if you're in traditional pigeon. If you're on your back, notice at the back of your neck lifts. Can you keep it long, and can you move your right knee away from you? Use these next breaths to settle your nervous system, your body, your breath. And then from wherever you are, make your way back to downward facing dog. You want to flip your dog, right from the three-legged dog, take a vinyasa flow, right? And I'm not going to do it. I don't want to lead you on, so to speak. What is your body calling for? What will help it feel centered and settled? In your down dog, find a sense of stillness. Right? Lengthen the tailbone up and back, longer through your sides. Feel your shoulder blades lift. They're going to be up towards your ears. We keep a softness as the base of your neck. And slightly tuck your chin. Last side. Standing on the right foot, left leg lifts. On your exhale, press the earth away. Knee as high up towards your left armpit as you can, and then peel towards your glute. Breathe. I learned this from another online class from Michael Johnson the other day. Maybe we're all still learning and connecting, just in a very weird and wonderful way. Make sure you're still breathing. Press the earth away. Stay strong. And then release your left knee towards your left wrist. Don't worry about moving your right foot back. Just let the right knee drop. You're going to feel some work here, right? So squeeze the legs towards one another. Lift up if that feels okay. If not, stay here supported. The back toes can be tucked or untucked. And then reach your arms up. Feel the length through both sides. Maybe interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Lean back. Elbows reach out towards the sides of your room. Breathe. One more. And then release your hands down. Make your way, wiggle your way into your pigeon. So maybe, and again, your left heel does not have to be away from your glute. It can be a lot closer, away from your hip, maybe closer in. If there's any discomfort in your knee, right, listen to your knee. And come onto your back and thread the needle. If you're finding traditional pigeon, relax over your front leg as much as you can. Reconnect with your breath. Three more breaths. And when you're finished, making your way back to your down dog in whatever manner, from whatever shape you're in, what is going to feel good in your body. Now more than ever, we need to trust our intuition. We need to be able to go in and feel, and decide what we need to stay grounded and present, to be kind to ourselves, and then to those around us, both near and far. As you are ready, come down to seated. Okay. Little seated shake, and then we'll come onto our backs and we will start to wrap things up. So stretch your left leg out long, sole the right foot into your inner left thigh. Okay? And I want you to play right here. Put your hands behind you. See if, I'll turn sideways. See if you can lift your low back away from the floor. Maybe you need your hands to do that, maybe not. See if you can keep your low back away from the earth, but lift the arms. If this happens, this is your shape right now. Flex your left foot, reach out through the sole of your left foot, right? Press the top of your left thigh down. If you can lift your hands and keep your spine long, start to turn towards your left leg. Left down. Okay? Again, if this feels good, stay here. Maybe walk your hands forward and hinge. Don't let the low back round back, right? You're trying to keep that cow shape, right? Feel some sensation to the back of the hamstrings, maybe the right side of your low back. If this feels good, go a little bit further. Your back will start to round. Maybe reaching your right hand to the outer left foot or shin, right? Reach the crown of your head forward. This turns into a little bit more of a low back QL stretch. Breathe. Lift back up. Plant your right hand behind you. Come up onto your right shin. Reach your left arm up and back. Get long through the front of the body. Move as you need to explore and find more length, more space. And then release down. Switch sides. Okay. So again, this side probably be the same, right? If you've already found that you need a little support to keep that length, you think that the back of your head, so the crown a little bit behind it, is being pulled up towards the ceiling. So really, really long, and this takes a lot of effort, even if this is an easy movement. Traditionally, it's called Maha Mudra, but you're not quite doing this sort of version of pulling in everything into the center line, right? And maintain that and still breathe. And if all that feels good, you start to turn towards the right leg. And keep reaching up through, right behind the crown of your head. If all that feels good, start to hinge and walk your hands forward. Press your left knee down and away, keep rooted through the left hip. Notice don't let the back of your neck shorten. I'm not doing anything interesting. Look down at your leg. Maybe reach your left hand for the outer right foot or right shin. That just gives more length through the left side and hinge a little bit more. Okay, just so you feel some good sensation right through the left side of your low back. Inhale, lift back up. This time, left hand plants. Come up onto your left shin, reach your right arm up and back. Lift your hips, lean back. Breathe. Release back down. Stretch your legs forward. Reach forward. Let your head curl in. Right? So if this does not feel good on your low back, I'm in the same shape you just did. So there's less load down here. Or bend your knees and see if that gives you some relief. But if your low back is saying, I don't like this, listen to it, right? Now more than ever, we do not want to take everybody's time because we decided to push something, right? More freedom, more ease, less pain. And from wherever you are, lift back up, maybe reaching forward and trying to lay one vertebra at a time down onto your mat. Ooh, try to get those low back vertebra down first. Mid back, upper back. And then soles of your feet to the earth. One last little bit of effort before we really stretch it out. Press your heels down, float your hips up. And we're not trying to get the biggest bridge we can. We're getting a little bit of length through the front of your hips, especially if you've been sitting a lot. And then also I just want you to feel these motors at the back of your body, your glutes start to work. For me, if I can connect to myself physically, if I can exert myself, I don't always want to when I'm a little worried or stressed. But once I do, right, I become much more present. I feel myself where I am. I feel more productive. I feel stronger. And then I can help others. I don't get stuck in this sort of spiral of worry. So I'm trying to get you just to work this. Feel your own strength, because it's there. 5 more breaths wherever you are. I want you to hopefully start to feel your glutes say, I don't like this anymore. And you tell them it's okay, you're getting stronger. This is for your own good. 3 more breaths. Of course, you're in your own room, probably by yourself. So if you don't want to do it, no one will know. When you're ready, slowly lower down. Ready? Hug your knees into your chest. Try to keep your tailbone long. Low back pressed against the earth. Back of your neck long. Instead of happy baby today, a version that feels good for my thighs and my low back. Bring your arms inside your knees and your hands on top of your ankles. And just let that weight your heels towards your glutes. So your spine stays really long. You feel a slight stretch through the inner thighs. Let the earth hold you and support you. And then when you're ready, release the soles of your feet down. Arms reach out wide. Any sort of twist you would like. So maybe bring your knees back into your chest, letting your knees drop to one side. Right? If you have the space and you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe straightening the top leg out, reaching out the sole of that foot, and then reaching your arm in the opposite direction, the opposite one. Right? But again, this is your chance to explore. Two more breaths where you are to soften and start to let go. Come back through center and switch sides, whatever version you did on one side. Guess what? You don't have to do it on the other. You might try something totally different. Once you find your shape, settle and breathe. When you feel even, come back through center. One last time, hug your knees and towards your chest. Curl your forehead up to your knees. Get tiny, tiny, tiny. Twitch everything in the center. Like you're trying to disappear. And then expand out. Be here. Take up space. Relax against the earth. Close your eyes. Or stare, gaze softly up at the ceiling. And if you still feel like you are a little bit jittery or you need some more connection, place your hands on your body somewhere. Feel your breath, feel your heartbeat. Feel your muscles start to relax. Support of the earth that is still here. Right? Surrender to that support and be held. Make sure your jaw is soft, your tongue drops back. Maybe swallow, make sure your throat is clear. Go down the rest of your body. So you feel into the back of your neck. Make sure it's long. Feel across your collarbones back to your shoulder blades. Feel them resting on the earth. Feel into your upper arms, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Come back to your spine. Let your awareness move down your spine to your low back and then forward to your low belly. Let everything be soft and natural. Each breath, surrender more. And feel into your hips, your thighs, your hamstrings, your knees, your calves, your shins, your ankles, your feet, your toes. See if you can see yourself in your mind's eye, lying serenely on the earth, held in this moment, complete in this moment, together in this moment. Take rest. As I know folks have to go and want to read a poem, you stay in Shavasana, called Kindness. It's by Naomi Shihab. Before you know what kindness really is, you must lose things. Feel the future dissolve in a moment like salt in a weakened broth. What you held in your hand, what you counted and carefully saved, all this must go so you know how desolate the landscape can be between the regions of kindness. How you ride and ride, thinking the bus will never stop. The passengers eating maize and chicken will stare out the window forever. Before you learn the tender gravity of kindness, you must travel where the Indian in the white poncho lies dead by the side of the road. You must see how this could be you, how he too was someone who journeyed through the night with plans and the simple breath that kept him alive. Before you know kindness as the deepest thing inside, you must know sorrow as the other deepest thing. You must wake up with sorrow. You must speak it till your voice catches the thread of all sorrows and you see the size of the cloth. It is only kindness that makes sense anymore. Only kindness that ties your shoes and sends you out into the day to mail letters, to purchase bread. Only kindness that raises its head from the crowd of the world to say, it is I you have been looking for. And then goes with you everywhere, like a shadow or a friend. So stay and rest for as long as you can. This poem not to be depressing, but to know that this is a crazy time that is going to challenge us all. But we will come out the other side and feel this connection and kindness and gratitude for the things that maybe we took for granted before. So thank you all so, so very much for joining me. We're all in this together. We'll be back next Thursday. There are lots of other iShine classes. If you can, reach out to Genevieve, reach out to iShine, your studio, wherever you are, and offer your support, right? Anything you can manage, because this might be a long haul. We want to be here for you in person when we come back. Thank you so much. And my name is Nora. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Nora.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thanks, Nora.
Thanks for joining me. Any feedback is always welcome.
Stella loved it. Thank you, Nora.
Hey, faces.
Hi.
This is awesome. Yay!
Sending
Thank you so much.
Yay!
All of you.
Have a good day, all.
This is making
guys.
me emotional. Yay,
Thank
community.
you to everybody. Bye.
It's nap time.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to get out of here, Genevieve. Here I go.